Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. Squirt D Mimi is a slimy snail girl who's doing a re-debut soon, so she is going to be doing through that. But, unfortunately, I do have some sad news that happened to her. She was just robbed. I don't know what to do, and I responded when I first heard about this. Holy heck. The first and most important thing is that you are okay. That's always the first and most important thing. First, whenever you're robbed, as long as you're healthy, you can make a report, you can fix what's going on, you can make sure your bank knows about what's going on, and make sure that you do not get charged for things that you don't need to. The money can be replaced, the money can be recovered, at least if it is a digital money, like digital things that have happened, they can be recovered. And the banks usually have systems set for that type of stuff. So that is the least of the worries. If it ended up being like, something on her digital bank accounts, something on her digital stuff, and not actual like an assault and robbery, then that is easier to fix. But first of all, most important, of course, as I mentioned here and other people's here, is, talk to the police, make a report, make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you're someplace safe around people that you feel help you feel safe, help you feel good, help you relax. That is the most important thing. That you feel relaxed, that you feel, especially in these situations, it could be traumatic to go outside and be in large groups or be in any public space. And that is going to take a bit for her to recover if, this was an actual like physical altercation that led to a robbery versus a digital robbery or whatever it is. Both are bad. But, one is much, much worse than the other because one is actually you're physically getting hurt. So I do wish her the best, and I do hope that this does not repeat again. And I am very sad that this happened at all. Airi Viridis is a little devil VTuber from, of course, V-Dere, as you can see up there, known for ASMR and D&D Dungeons & Dragons content. She, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, is having a short break. Unfortunately, I will not be streaming this week. My beloved grandmother suffered a severe health event this morning, and I called the ambulance and rushed her to the hospital, and stayed with her, of course. So I'll be visiting her a lot and trying to aid in her recovery. If you have a moment to keep her in your thoughts, I would appreciate it. She means everything to me. And of course, people responding down here, keeping you and your family in my prayers. Heal our cool grandma. Be healthy, be healthy, be healthy. People throwing their prayers there. Wishing you the best for your grandmother. Hope your grandma recovers soon. Wish the best for you all. As I have a mother who is elderly as well. She is, it does take a lot for them to recover. She's been recovering from a lot of health issues that have just hit her suddenly. And it has been over a year since those things hit. And it still is affecting her health. It is very hard to recover. And as you know, even as a young person, if you have something severe enough, it will be hard for you to recover. So I do wish her the best. A lot of people are saying, sorry to hear this. Hope that your grandmother feels good. No one is saying, oh my God, I can't believe you're going. No one says that because they get attacked. But I don't think anyone ever is going to be like, oh my God, why are you, leaving us? Why are you this or that or the other? They may be feeling it inside, but they won't say it because, of course, you want to support your Oshi as much as you can. You want to support your Oshi or whoever it is that you are trying to support with as much love as possible. Because that's what they need right now, and that's what she needs right now. And I do hope that her grandmother heals quickly. Lilith O'Leary is a VTuber who is the sister of Nerissa. And this is like not lore sister or anything like that, but actual real life sister of Nerissa. And here we go with Lilith O'Leary. They are, says I'm jumping into more mysteries, doing things like that. As we know, I've covered her when she first came out. And she says, birthday party stream soon. Come help me create my birthday. I have so much planned. Mario Party, Smash or Pass, pin the shade on the candle. Cake tasting, plus rating, and of course, lots of yaps. And she goes on to thank her community for everything that they've done. It says, I'm so moved by the community today. I can't fathom deserving such an amazing amount of love and support. I continue to be in utter awe of the lost souls and their capacity for compassion. Thank you for those who came through, and thank you so much for the birthday messages. And then, of course, you have here people saying happy birthday, things like that, which of course, she deserves those happy birthday wishes. She deserves all that kind of good stuff. And we're going to take a look at everything here. Let's take a look.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Hey, Mario Party.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Yeah, this is kind of sensory overload. Those are all going on.
So yeah, they're going through.
She's like, I don't know what to do. And he's like, I can grant any wish that you want. And she's like, really? Can you help me forget about him? I wish to forget about him.
Was the cat handsome? No!
Lexa, this is better than Twilight, by the way. It's so much better than Twilight. So then Ren uses another vampire wish, because he has unlimited fucking
He has unlimited wishes.
So they do some cake tasting, some actual cake tasting here.
I have to immediately
Here
after
you
that.
go.
So that's good.
Cake, slow down.
Oh, has friends over as well. That's awesome. This isn't the married one, by the way. It's not what a married sister. It's not the married sister.
Crazy.
Yeah, you have to just taste it. I would say lemon drop.
Yep.
So nice. She did a very good job. She had lots of fun, and of course, continuing to have lots of success with her fans, with her community, with everyone supporting her as much as they have been. I do wish her a happy birthday, of course, and continued success in whatever she wants to do. That was 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, or whatever it ended up being. I think it ended up being on the 9th or 10th. So it's however many days ago that this was done. So, of course, wanted to show this to you since it is a bit of a smaller VTuber. Well, compared to, of course, Nerissa. But, again, happy birthday and congratulations for having so much fun. Hover Corporation recently released their third quarter earnings for the fiscal year 2025 or 2026, I believe it is at this point. They released their recent quarter 3 earnings for that and are, of course, going through and letting people know in the Q&As and things like that. You have Chris, the Holo Pro Simp, who's always the one who pops these things out here, who lets us all know what's going on by, of course, going through and making sure that all of the images, or many of the images, questions, etc., get translated properly. One Q&A, it's a 65-page document with all 263 questions, but one Q&A popped up in particular whether Hawks Hollows can come back, and Iago said they would actually consider each case separately and not deny the possibility. This is the question here. It says, question, do you allow graduates to return to work? And it says, it is difficult to give a uniform answer as to whether it is possible or not, but we do not necessarily prohibit it. In such a case, we will make a decision on a case-by-case basis, taking into consideration the sentiments of the fans who have seen their graduate off, like basically the people who have seen the graduation happen. Do they want it to return? Are they still someone, desired by fans to come back? Also, depending on the circumstances at the time of graduation, surrounding environment, and the answers to the questions. So they have to see, was it a forced graduation? Was it not a force in the sense of, in the sense of health? Was it forced in the sense of they wanted to do something else? Because a lot of the graduates are doing their own thing. They're doing their own indie thing. They are less stressed than being in an agency, although the agency of Hololive seems to do their best to try to prevent stress. There is still stress because you're part of that large organization with that large following, and there are certain expectations placed on you for even being a part of Hololive. Because there are people who are like, how dare you squander the chance, etc., etc. That's not what the fans have, but you're always going to have those people. And no matter how much you work hard to make those people not enter your brain, they do enter your brain. They do make you feel insecurities. They do make things tougher and rougher and all that. So you have to take a look at everything involved in the situation. But it is amazing to see that they still have it open for the people, not the people who were terminated. The people who were terminated are different. But the graduation themselves, actual graduations, that went off in good terms, those have a chance of coming back. Like the ones that I can think of right now that went off in good terms, like Kiryu Koko and other people like her. And not so much like Mano Alo or people like that, because Mano Alo went off in a, not necessarily her doing any negative things, but the freaking fan community. Holy moly, they were evil to her. I wouldn't call them fans. I just call them, well, I'll call them a-holes, pretty much. But they were mean as hell to that woman. And I don't think she would want to come back, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think she would want to come back. Heck, I know I wouldn't if I was in that situation and I was mistreated in that way. I don't think I would. So it's understandable. If they do want to come back, they have that chance at the very least. Which I know I got long-winded on that. But yes, I just want to let you guys know about that. Kanade Izuru is a male idol VTuber with Holostars, of course, the Japanese side of Holostars, if I'm not mistaken. And here we go with, you know, things that they had recently. They have a song, they have the birthday commemoration goods, and things like that popping up. We're going to be going over something, a performance that they recently did and have here. The 3D performance, kind of put as a street performance. You know how like sometimes the artist will come out, like a musician, come out with their speaker, their portable speaker, and their microphone, and do a street performance. And this is not pre-recorded, at least it doesn't sound like it, because it doesn't sound produced, if it makes sense. It sounds very raw, as a street performance should. So yeah, it is very raw, and that's the best way to be when you do a performance like this. And I am glad that Hololive was like, all right, you want to do a live stream performance style? We'll do it. You don't want it to be produced? We'll do it. You know, that type of thing. I'm very glad that they were able to do that. I'm very glad that they were able to have all of this stuff here. And as you can see, it continues on and more and more. They do have, I believe, a song as well that has come out. So here we go. We're going to talk about their new stuff here that they have. They have, you know, some nice merch, some good merch going on. And of course, here we go with the shirt. That's new. I don't think I've seen hoodies, but not a shirt. This kind of makes it seem like a rock band type of thing, you know? Like rock bands usually have a shirt. That's kind of cool. I like that. And I'm guessing that's something that Izuru wanted as well. So a lot of these things, they do take input from the talents on whether or not they're going to be doing something a certain way or not. And of course, if you look at Izuru's channel, which I will show you that they do have a song, a cover. They do have, that this is actually a playlist 13 hours ago. Kind of the Izuru after leaving the Cellar official music video. This is, of course, like I said, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm not going to show you the actual video of it. I will show you the music of it. I usually get cut less with the music. It's more the visuals. So for now, you're going to be looking at my recommendeds and looking at the stuff down here and not at the visuals. That's very, very nice. Now, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it as a bit of a test, I'm just going to show you visuals here, you know, the stuff there, because when it is non-moving, I think they won't get me. So it's basically, it looks like a little shack there. Looks like a, well, actually this looks like a bus stop, honestly. And then you have, that was some of the bubbly stuff you saw before. And here we go with this, little things here and there. So both the song and everything are covered. This is my new little attempt. I'm still very angry with Nextstone for doing what they do, but we'll see how this goes. Inanis, or Ina for short, is a member of Hololive EN's Myth generation, the first generation of Hololive EN branch. And of course, she has Taco Time and all these other things. Taco as T-A-K-O, not tacos as in the things that you eat, like myself, as a Latino. Not that type of tacos. Well, recently she has had a bit of news popping up, which is that she has a collab with the Ina Sushiro. The Ina Sushiro. Sushiro Hong Kong, I believe, did also something with Gura, which was one of their biggest ever collabs they've had, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure you guys would know better than I do. But from what I remember, it was the best collab that they've ever had, biggest one they had. So they're continuing it with Ina in this case. And of course, her being from the sea also kind of fits the whole seafood aesthetic. Let's take a look at what she has here. And this is her, of course, her stream. And let's take a look at some of the things that she has here.
Come on, I at least get a passing grade, right? You know this? Don't worry.
Here's the
anyways,
main.
That's the daytime. I'm working at the sushi store. And then at nighttime, something special happens. Because... Check them out.
Transforms into that. Nice.
Yeah, super, super cute illustration. And not only that, when there are normal sized Inas, there may also be mini Inas. Which is da-da! Look,
there you go. You get more visuals.
Oh, I didn't mean to move that.
More key visuals here. More key visuals here.
Super, super as well.
Very, very cute.
Mentaiko. So
and there's the I believe these are Hong Kong dollars, and of course these are the wonderful things you can buy there with each thing down here. I heard people calculate it. You have to pay close to $200 to get the possibility of getting all of them with all the different things you can buy and all the different things that you can get in there. But remember, even then, you do run the risk of having all these little stickers be the same sticker. It's kind of like a random thing that they'll just pop in for you. Same thing with this. All the little keychains, if you want them all, it's also going to be very expensive. Let's say you get exactly one keychain for each one of these you buy. That's 38. Let's just even it to 40. That's already 6. That's already $200 right there. If you want to get each and every one. And they're not selling them separately. They're selling them as a part of this. Now for each and every one of these, again, another 6. That's another close to a little bit over $200 for that. So it can get expensive. Here is the big one here. Where you get the tote bag and you get this for Hong Kong dollars, 99 Hong Kong dollars, I believe. And this itself can be $200 as well. So everything is about $200 if you want to get all of it. If you want to get every single one, of course, there is the risk you don't get that. And here's a hand fan. Those hand fans are kind of cute. There's a nice hand fan there, which is good. I have a hand fan for like when it gets really hot outside. I take it with me. Mine is way bigger and less cute than this. So I'm going to try and find one that kind of looks like that, but not with Ina, of course. And then of course, you have other things here as shown. Taco and, of course, Ina's head. I don't know why you want Ina's head separately, but there you go. And here are the 2 standees. They're acrylic standees of, the different styles and things like that they have available. So it is a huge, huge collaboration. And I absolutely do hope that it goes very successful for them. And again, this is one through Hong Kong. It's one in Hong Kong that did one with Gura in the past. And I do wish them the best of luck and that this is very successful. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is because I want it to be a good place for VTubers, a good place where they can grow, and you guys can actually see them, something positive among all these other things that are happening in the world today, in the VTuber world. So today we're talking about SugarGiggles XO, who is, as mentioned here, a bubbly gamer diving into action-packed adventures and things that are fun. From epic gaming fails to heartfelt moments, join me on this sweet and giggly journey through games. Expect laughter, good vibes, and a sprinkle of chaos. Now, usually I would start with a Twitter, but I wasn't able to find their Twitter.
Hi, this is kind of sudden, but I just wanted to...
And of course, this is her talking right now. So let's take a look.
Start streaming The Room 3. I've been playing this since last weekend, maybe? So... yeah, just taking the time to play this game. As always, I want to thank David for gifting it to me. That's not gonna work.
A puzzle boss thing. I hate puzzles.
Like, oh, you know what it is? I think I'm not supposed to do it all the way. Oh, maybe. I thought I could like choose where I stop it. Like, what if I went like this? Nope.
I hate these games. I hate these types of games. I'm sorry. I don't like these games. Why don't I like these games? Because I'm a dumbass. So that's one of the reasons I don't like these games. But of course, they also have a YouTube side right here where you can see some of their shorts, their past live streams. So they are co-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. And they're showing, Dead Space survival stuff, other little snippets of their live streams as well. As well as, like I said, their live streams where they actually co-stream, they dual stream, whatever you want to call it, multi-stream on both sides. Thank you so much, SugarGiggles, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.